Hello everyone, welcome back for another episode of Judge It. We've got Agix and Mu here again today. So we're gonna just be taking a look at a relatively quick map and seeing what they think.
Nice map.
Why do I even bother to use the force skip instead of just opening the menu at this point?
I don't know. It never works for me either.
There we go. So this is a weird one, but this is what y'all asked for. I'm actually not
Okay.
gonna
Oh,
drive early.
Alright, I have to turn around, I think. Oh, not there.
I heavily advise photo voting this one.
okay. Let's see. There's 7 checkpoints. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
I also have not tested this thoroughly enough to say for sure that it's not possible to do without turning midair. I tried my best.
I haven't turned yet, and I have 4 checkpoints. I think the problem is I'm overjumping all these things, so I don't
Stick
need...
apparently figured out a way to beat my time already.
Where's the end? Where's
Uh,
the finish?
that would be the jump that you start, the same
Oh,
checkpoint that's on all the others.
okay.
Oh man, this
Oh,
Yeah,
is
you definitely don't need to turn around,
this is interesting.
I'm a
because
little
you can
confused
just
about.
overspeed it.
I'm a little confused how you're overspeeding. How the heck are y'all jumping that? Something's not working as intended.
Wait, are we not supposed to
Is
be
it
able to
broken?
jump the middle thing?
It should be slowing you down like a lot if you try and jump it forwards. It's not slowing down
Uh,
nearly as much as it did when I was building the map. I'm gonna have to test what happens if I do it the way it was intended to be done. Doesn't help when you press the blatantly wrong controls.
Oh no, I forgot to do the right thing.
Gotta say, trying to make people turn around was the hardest part of this, and
Here's it didn't work.
it
I don't think it worked.
it would seem that it didn't work. That's interesting. So when I was building it, if you just tried to jump the middle like what you guys are doing, it was just flat out not possible. It would slow you down so much that you could not do it.
How are you supposed to be turning around? What was the intended way?
Um, I think that they're not set reverse for some reason when I uploaded it.
Oh no.
I don't think the middle boosters are negative force like they're supposed to be. Are they slowing you down when you
And
go through it?
I'm pretty sure the way the negative force boosters work is that you have to be going backwards to receive any boost, and if you're going forwards, you just don't get anything. I really want to see this again with the intended boosters.
Yep. I think it's kind of a little pointless trying to judge it otherwise, isn't it?
Yeah, it it wouldn't be fair.
So,
I could judge the decoration though. I really like that.
for sure.
I like the feel of it. It is very derby.
I Do we want me to pop out and go try and fix this real quick?
If
Sure.
if it's just a values thing, then yeah, go. I think it's worth.
Okay. This is a weird one. This is a very weird one. Agix, enjoy host.
Right. Can put on some of my maps. Just kidding. We'll just keep playing this until timer runs out.
First things first, I'm gonna see if it's a save issue. It's possible.
I get issues when I when I key in values to the text boxes for boosters and then I click away or like press a key or something. It'll like reset the number that's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did discover that you have to hit enter on them.
Everybody left.
Somehow, I'm not surprised.
I don't know how you're getting a 56.
Path?
This is most strange. Since between yesterday and today, the slowdown effect that they're having is not the same.
I don't think there's been any updates to the game.
Nope. Which means more than likely when I built the map I had a mod out of date. Which probably got updated today when I loaded for Cup.
I just decided to make separate mod profiles on Modkist for editor and just racing so they don't load unnecessary mods. Fiddling with negatives.
You know what? No. But I also don't fully understand what I'm doing. I think I might know what the issue is. Yep, I know what the issue is now. So the issue is they only affect you if you're going below the current speed, right?
Oh, yeah.
So if you're going too fast forwards, then they have no effect. So now I have to figure out how to quickly implement that to a way that's actually effective. And I think I have a pretty good idea on how to do that.
Maybe I need to watch you, Mew, because I have no idea how you're so
All right,
fast.
I'm going.
But I'm going too. Can't
Okay.
watch you now. I'll just. Oh, you're going, okay. Straight. That's what I was doing
Brake tap.
to get some downhill. I wasn't doing that.
Get that low.
And then go over here. Okay, I was trying to do that. Get this one
Get
low.
that low. I missed it, but I'll just
And
keep going.
go in the middle again.
Yep.
That's exactly what I was trying to do.
Okay, well, I've definitely got it so that you now can't drive forwards through it. Now I just have to see if the going backwards is unbearable. Oh, that's actually pretty close to as intended. Cool. So, sorry about that. Let me just patch these other two and then we'll be good for a re-upload.
Probably don't need a 20-minute lobby.
What, are you saying it won't take you 20 minutes to judge my track?
No, I'm saying that until you get back and we're doing actual. Oh, there you go. Then we probably don't need to play mine for 20 minutes each.
That's not ice.
No, it's metal.
Are you supposed to take the down route to get to where the feathers are, or are you supposed to jump down to those feathers?
You're supposed to jump down to them.
Okay. I thought so, but I wasn't sure.
It's just the normal route. How you play it in Dark Souls.
Well, the normal route for speedrunning this section is to skip that and take a risky jump, so that's why I was curious.
But that's not speedrunning is not the normal route.
That depends on what you do more often now, doesn't it?
Fair. I completely forgot how to do some things on Hollow Knight because I speedran it for a little bit.
Speaking of, I just love that your method of map creation is to just take inspiration from a game and go ham. If you jump off of Seeth's tentacle, you can skip this entire roundabout, can't you?
Yep, that's the intended route. Ow.
What are you doing when you do this? Do you like press the double arrows button, then hit accept playlist?
I just clicked accept playlist. We had 20 minutes left. I was like, all I have to do is set the playlist and it should go next, but it doesn't. I'm blaming Yannick at this point.
I think it's user error.
Okay, let's see if... I'm just gonna go straight first and see if it uploaded the correct one.
It looks different.
It did in
And
fact
Yep,
sure,
it
upload.
definitely
sure
did.
can't make it.
Yay!
What if I full arms up?
I did try that and I missed, but like, it wouldn't be the first time that I did something that ridiculous.
Oh no. Okay.
Someone already left. Let's go. Lobby killers, I love it.
Right, it's just Cactus Head.
Also, the route that I was showing you is not necessarily the best route. There's not exactly an intended route, because if you couldn't tell, this
Whoa.
was themed after the ATV Off-Road Fury 4 game, again, except the other type of map. Well, anyway, now that we've mostly fixed that one problem, fit the theme a little better, I hope?
Yeah.
Seems to so far. I'm trying to see if there's a way where I don't have to.
Right, same. But also, now you kind of um well you get slowed down a lot, or you get sped up a lot if you're going backwards, and so now you really overjump.
That was required for you to actually have to hit the other ones forward. That was how I built it, because otherwise you had no incentive to turn around.
But my What I think maybe is instead of having you can go left or right and have it be the same, you could just move half of the jumps backwards, and so you still get a smooth landing, but also get punished if you don't go backwards.
I tried a few things that sound like what you're describing. I wanted to keep it mostly symmetrical as far as the overall map goes to kind of keep the theme of the games that I built it based around. Oh, that's where you're getting the better speed. Okay. Yeah, so what you're doing right now, that's why I made them hard landings. Because you see how you just tried to go flat backwards?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if it wasn't a hard landing, then you could do that, and it was significantly more effective. And so I built this, and then the wife was sitting here and went, "It doesn't match the theme because you can just not turn around." I was like, "Great, now I have to make it forced somehow." So it was definitely a hard theme to build. It was a very hard theme to build.
Yeah, I think that maybe with your goal of making a track for Cup of the Day, that we should be giving you themes more geared towards that.
Yeah, since I've got a repeat of the people who gave me the theme last week, I was debating, and I've decided that this week I was going to half make the goal myself. And the half goal that I'm creating is that it is going to be a mock cup track. So it will be within the 40 to 50 limit, and it will be designed to be raced. So tweak that how the two of you will. I'm going to take ideas from both of you, but feel free to think about that during the rest of this critique.
Okay.
I want to go see what Cuz is doing, because my gosh, they're fast. I feel like they might have played the map that I designed this around with how fast they're going.
Oh, they're jumping diagonally.
That makes sense.
Oh, oh,
Yep,
okay.
that really just does it all.
Well, it looks like I failed yet again. Though they are still turning midair to land the forwards, so technically they're still following the theme.
Uh, I mean, depending on how you take those quarter pipes, you don't really have to.
You don't have to. You can land them and then go backwards, but in order to land and go forward still, you have to rotate midair, so I'll take it. That's actually what I started designing around, was I just like going up those quarter pipes and then turning midair to land going forwards. I think it feels really fun to do that. Okay, what they're doing is not as easy as it looks. I just tried it and got flung backwards. So it's not simple. I'm not saying it's hard, but it's not simple. So, obviously this is a very weird track, but let's critique things in a bit, or a little bit, just particularly, obviously, I don't feel like either of you particularly like the style of the map. That was a horrible sentence, it's fine. Neither of you seem to like the style of the map overly much, but
In what way do you mean?
just the way it's meant to be raced, it seems like it is not highly favored.
Yeah, but we also gave you a weird theme, so
It was a really tricky theme.
So we're gonna stick to our usual questions though. Um, what are some things that you think I did well with on this map?
I like the atmospheric feel of the whole thing. And the way that it feels like you're doing like tricks and stuff. in a rally.
I liked I think the deco looks good. I like the stadium and the flags at the top. That's cool. And then the podium. It's
I'm so
interesting.
glad you got that was flags. I was worried that I didn't go well enough
Oh
with
yeah.
that.
And like all the people and the paths.
All credit to whoever made the stands there. I did kind of tweak
Oh,
their stuff, but
somebody has made stands. I'm borrowing them.
oh yeah, it's a blueprint. A lot
I
of
think there might be a bit much detail outside of the map with the parking lot.
really, I thought I did pretty minor detail outside the map this time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just a
just
parking lot.
yeah, just in terms of I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's visible at all when you're playing the map, and it just kind of adds a bunch of blocks in a small area.
I'm not gonna lie, the main reason that's there is when you're mid-air on some of these jumps, it it's visible out the front door, and just having nothing there caught my eye and looked kind of weird, so I did something about it.
An alternate solution could just be a hallway that just goes deep enough that you can't see past it and then just ends.
But Mew, that would be logical and way too simple. Yeah, that's probably a good idea for future reference.
These things on the corners, like these little bumps, I think it would have been interesting to extend them further so you have to jump them.
Yes, it
Eh,
felt weird that I could just avoid them entirely. They felt like they would just be slowing me down.
Hmm. Those were actually late thought for the purpose of adding a little bit of downhill and something interactive, because otherwise you literally just drove straight over that section.
I saw the way you took them, and that wasn't immediately intuitive to me as being a clean line. You could theoretically have a checkpoint in the air there that makes you have to jump as
Hmm,
an alternate solution to force the maneuver.
that's not half
But
bad of an idea.
otherwise, yeah, just extending them is also a good way to do that.
Fair enough, fair enough. Um, what do we think about the intangible forwards and backwards trying to tell you which way to take the speed boosts?
I'm super thankful it's intangible.
That's good.
They
Yeah, I can definitely see them.
I didn't exactly understand what they were trying to tell me to do
Okay.
immediately.
I think I did.
Although that
If it's outside the radius of the forest, forward you go forward, and inside you go backward.
hmm,
But that's maybe I got that wrong.
No, that, I mean, I was a little simpler. I was just trying to aim them towards the corresponding boosters, but in a sense, that's how it works. So, what do we think about the walkway around the stands?
I like it.
I think the text at the beginning indicating the middle boosters are reverse only, that should not have been alternating glow and dark.
It's like one of those neon signs that has half things burnt
It's
out.
yeah, it's hard to actually read it.
That was a stylistic choice for the hope that it made it look more like a derby sign because they're usually very flashy.
If
But
it were more
yeah,
animated, maybe, but no, this way it just kind of comes across as hard to read.
fair enough. Okay. Well, now that we got the major issue with the map fixed, it's a fairly straightforward week this week. Oh my
No,
gosh, if
3
you full
seconds out.
arms up from the right corner, you can almost still make that jump.
Wait, what jump?
Just going all the way. Oh my gosh, it's still clearable. Ugh.
Yeah, it is. You can just sort of bypass the boosters if you go on the railing.
Is it faster?
Uh, I mean, you'd have to get it clean, and you can't catch any of the booster on the downhill. If you get any of the slowing from them, it's probably not faster.
Oh, I got the slowing. I just went all the way to the side and full arms up and
Hmm.
brakes.
You're just not in the Omni as long, so it doesn't slow you down as much,
Yep.
so you can actually
It
clear it.
looks like it's probably not faster. I'm about to find out here.
Realistically, I think that diagonal path is faster now that you have the booster force and stuff correct to
Yeah, okay, it's not
force
faster.
backwards.
I just did it relatively smoothly and it's a 101, so it's the same as doing it the other way. Which is annoying, but it was a hard theme, okay?
Yeah, I got the same
It sure
time doing
was.
it.
Alright, so, with half the theme
The
being a uh, mock cup of the day track, what are my twists? What kind of a cup of the day track am I building for next week? I'm gonna give one to each of you because I feel like it.
This will be easy. I just want to see pizza,
Okay.
and it can't be subtle. There has to be a main focus of it. Pizza.
Maybe because of Agix doing or showing off that Dark Souls map, but I actually have a game from my childhood that is screaming at me to make the map themed around that if it's going to be pizza based. Agix, what kind of pizza twist are we throwing on a cup of the day map?
Um, yes, pizza, but you're not hungry.
Pizza, but you're not hungry. Okay.
Oh no, Fair9.
Yeah,
This ground doesn't go up to the ground.
the ground doesn't go up to the ground. Did I forget to bring did I not press down once?
I think that might be it. Yeah, the
Oh,
base plate. Yeah.
yep, you're right.
Oops.
Man, this track has been the single most annoying building experience of my gaming so far.
Was that
Furthermore,
you trying to uh clear an undo bug just to did
probably,
you move it up and then not back down?
I can't help but notice somehow the center jumps got completely off center as well, which I didn't notice while building the map.
Hmm.
Man, this is just one major failure of a build for me. Oh well. Well, I'm not fixing it further. It's one thing when the driving's a problem, it's another thing when I just didn't press a button well. Well, I guess that we will have a pizza but you're not hungry cup of the day map next week. For once you've given me a theme which I have absolutely no idea how to go about it. The pizza side I was fine with. How to implement you're not hungry
That's a good
into a
question.
track
I have no ideas either.
will be entertaining. You have to
It's
tap your
too late.
mid-air brakes just so that you can, oh, well, fair
I tried, it didn't work. It made the round end.
enough. Alright, well, Agix, Mew, thanks for being here this week. Hopefully next week's map goes a little bit smoother, and, yeah, that's a wrap.